Welcome back, guys, to Pokémon Violet, the Indigo Disk, where last episode, after tracking down our last starters to catch, we continued the Pokédex completion by trading for the Scarlet exclusives, bringing us closer to our goal. Before finishing it off, we moved back over to Blueberry Academy, where we found the members of Team Star in their school uniforms studying hard, with some members needing our assistance as a tutor to help them all pass their exams. We then returned to Blueberry Academy to finish our final evolutions, with 2 more remaining until Pokédex completion. So that leaves Metagross. Really needs 2. I understand this one's quite a nice shiny as well, isn't it? It's like got gold banding. To be honest, I probably could have caught one of these as well, but I think we used it for a bit in a previous playthrough. I'm not even sure. If only pins its prey using its 4 claws on the large body, then Metagross uses the mouth on its stomach to chew its prey to bits. I need like a document where I can keep track of Pokemon I've used in a playthrough. And that leaves just you left, buddy, and I'm pretty sure you're just leveling up. How much is 1 extra large experience candy? 27 levels. That's not enough. Rock Smash. No, you can't learn stuff. Stop it. No scary face. No assurances. Yeah, it's not enough. Give you 2 mediums. Not enough. Slam, no. Another medium. That's enough. Our last Pokemon. We did it. With the help of the chat, thank you very much. We got it done. The Crabdos evolved into Lampartos. If 2 were to smash their heads together, their foot-thick skulls would keep them from fainting. This is where I forgot about some Pokemon now. Worried. You can't learn Endeavor, though. We just want your entry. Thank you for joining our squad. Yes! What do we get? We did it all. Every dex completed. A Master Ball. Oh, nice. Times how many? Every dex completed through the DLCs. And yet another dex completed in a row. We dex them out every time. You completed the Blueberry Pokédex. That means you've encountered every single Pokemon there is to find at Blueberry Academy. Exploring new places on your own 2 feet is a real treasure of an experience, isn't it? You know, I think you deserve a special diploma in recognition of this magnificent achievement. Go see Director Serrano over at Blueberry Academy's entrance when you have some time. That's why we're here. The Pokédex completion mark has been added to your profile. As a reward for completing the Pokédex, you received a Master Ball. Now I've got 2. Congratulations on completing the Blueberry Pokédex. It's my diploma. Beautiful. I need like an extra reward. You just give me more rewards, honestly. Amazing, you completed the Blueberry Pokédex. That means you've encountered every... Yeah, I know I have. Exploring new places on your own 2 feet is a real treasure of an experience, isn't it? You know, I think you deserve a special diploma. Yeah, we're going to go get it. But it's more the other question of things, you know? Obviously, we can get a little bit more on the entries from those Tera Raids, so we may as well, I guess. We'll do them next, but hey, Serrano. There's still a student that's after you, you know? Hey there, Olizandri. It looks like you've caught 240 species of Pokemon in the Terarium. Actually, that's like completely and utterly a lie, considering 3 were in Area 0. Hold on, does that mean you filled in the entire thing? Yes, it does. You completed the Blueberry Pokédex. Congratulations. Well, actually, 5 were, sorry. We should have all the data we need on the Pokemon living in the dome now, thanks to you. This is really impressive, you know? Not a single Blueberry Academy student has managed it yet. Of course they can't. They can't go to Area 0. Hey, you deserve a special something to celebrate. I'm pretty sure this counts as special. You obtained the Mark Charm. Having one of these mysterious and unique charms makes it more likely you'll encounter a Pokemon with a mark. That looks kind of fancy, to be honest. Why, hello, Dr. Serrano, and hello to you too, Master Olizandri. Your studies are going well, I hope. Welcome, Valley. You're not going to believe what Olizandri just accomplished. Upon my word. It seems you're making quite the splash here at Blueberry Academy, as you have elsewhere. I knew I picked the right student for this program. While Director Serrano was giving himself a hearty pat on the back, allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve to be recognized for their hard work. This congratulatory message penned by the company that certifies Pokédex completion is for you. Trainer Olizandri, we hereby certify your achievement of completing the Blueberry Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. Do I get one for doing all the Pokédexes? I've reconfigured your Pokédex app so that you may view a diploma there anytime you like. You haven't changed, have you, Valley? You've always been good at this sort of thing. Oh no, this really is nothing. Also, Director, once again I must insist you address me properly in front of our student. I'm just glad your treasure hunt at my academy has been such a success, Olizandri. I hope you'll keep spending some quality time with all the Pokemon in the Terarium. Director Serrano, I do appreciate your kind words, and I hate to interrupt, but I would like you to confirm that you will no longer refer to me as Valley in front of... Director Serrano, are you even listening to me? Good evening, Olizandri. You're full of energy even at this hour, eh? I think I'd call it a day soon, though. Old guys like me need to go to bed early. Do we now? Well, there we go. That is my major goal, of course, for every Pokemon game we play. The one that I aim for the most. Dex completion is sorted. However, there's still a little bit extra for us to do. Of course, there's generally like quests you can find elsewhere for like random items, etc. But I only really hit the big stuff. And also there's knowledge of in the future there being something added to it in not too long a time. So there'll probably be an episode a little bit out to cover that too. But I want to do those Tera Raids and get those guys. Because as I understand them, they are very limited time. We've seen one Dex already by accident. So let's try and do both. Pokédex completion get. I kind of was hoping that I'd get one big Pokédex entry. Like, doing 3 Pokédexes, I kind of wanted one big conglomeration diploma or reward. Maybe like a cool splash art. You know, it doesn't have to be something big. It doesn't have to be like an actual usable thing. But I kind of just thought they'd recognize the fact that you did all 3. That's nice. I would have done it. Right, Tera Raiding! Who wants to join in? We're hunting 2 friends. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Melotta too. Or more to the point, Melotta is it? I forgot about that. I forgot. Literally, we heard about the swirling wind. That's obviously that. I never went to find it. Where is that? Let's do the Tera Race first. That is something I did intend to do. It's obviously not part of the Pokédex then. I just kind of lost track of it because I thought it would be part of the Pokédex. Wrong. Very wrong. I am but a fool. Where are my Pokemon at? Where's my actual squad? I've lost them all. And there's Z, I guess. Can't see them in amidst everything. Well, let's telepagogos. Help. Oh yeah, PJ. How could I mistake you? Who was the other one I had? Oh yeah. Just because I see so many of them out and about, though, I just forget that they're my guys. Okay. Tera Raid. So how do we engage in these Tera Raids? What would I send up against this? Like, it really depends if it's a psychic type or not. Like, first of all, I have to figure out what Pokemon I'd even use. It's 5-star special. I mean, I guess I could just level up this guy. Would be fine. Still resist psychic, right? So at least defensively, I've got a good typing. Hey, why not? I don't know if that's really the thing I need to do. Having the extra stats from being leveled as well wouldn't be a bad idea. There we go. Maybe I could do it with Arcaludon. I don't know if that will actually be good or not. Flash Cannon, Draco Meteor, Body Press, and Thunderbolt. So I don't actually have anything that I'm hitting into this. Still super effective with Psychic? Like, I feel like I'd need a different move to target something with. Hone Claws is an attack stat and accuracy. Do I really want to go with just strong? Yeah, I'll just go with just being strong and not going super effective. I'll believe. I'll believe. I think that'll work out. Anyway, does anyone want to join me then? My guy gets whacked. I'll be very upset. Very. Please, you must survive me. I don't want to die again. I don't want to be the detriment. Like, my option here is just, I'm just going to survive. This is what I'm going to do. Hopefully. Oh, shinies everywhere. Don't worry, guys. I've got a hole punch. Okay, so no one can go to sleep. Oh, you got Quark Drive. Of course you do. Yeah, yeah. What's that? Attack. I don't know what my defense is. Flash Cannon, maybe? Oh, the bridge. I am a bridge. Oh, that's terrible. I get suspension bridge bits. I am a hole punch suspension bridge. What's he doing to me? Oh. Oh, I've got stamina. Didn't know that. My defenses rose. That lowers my special attack, so I really don't want to use that. And that's it both in the sidekick. Oh. Look, I'm trying to look at my moves here, Iron Leaves. Flare died! I'll trust in one of the others to go super. Heal up. Guys, we need to stay alive. I'm playing support, honest. It looked like a certain intrepid sword holder was basically dead, then got healed to full. So that might have worked out. Alright. Not that I'm going to terror it. Or ever it, is it? I do no damage. Well, my defense is rising quite a lot, though. Never mind. Never mind. That was a lie. It's fine. People are throat chopping. Don't die, Roaring Moon. No, we need another hit. No, did we win or not? We lost. What? We were like literally one hit as well. No. I mean, I wasn't really helping in terms of doing damage, but I stayed alive, which was the goal. Let's hear the wolf howling like, I've been sent into the misty woods myself. I don't know where I am anymore. I mean, ghosts weak are dark, and a lot of ghosts have dark moves. A lot of ghosts are poison too. Stop putting down your electric stuff of doom. Alright, I've kind of got the fact that you have a high thing, but my Pokemon is more of a special attacking Pokemon than a physical attacking Pokemon in the first place. So that's a bit disappointing. But we're just going to try and... it's not terrible damage. Help, it's buffing! Stop it! Like, it's almost like you should have a Pokemon that very definitely has a way of making sure its attack doesn't go up. I guess that's what Corviknight's doing. Is that defense screech? Well, that wasn't bad by me. That was pretty good. Of course, the damage is going up because its attack is... my defense is going up. Well, okay, I'm doing better this time. But I'm a bit worried about my Pokemon dying. What are you doing? Iron... It just said Iron Leaves. I don't know what you did. Just said Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves. Iron Leaves, guys. Okay, it's actually like someone debuffing its attack massively. Is that what's happening? We've actually got Tera. Well, I thought I'd have enough. I did 3 attacks. Lies. Why can I not attack? I think we got it this time. I think someone is just debuffing his attack. And we're all healed, so life's good. And I've got a lot of defense. So, like, I'm functionally invincible. I'm terastalizing. It stole a charge. Oh, did it steal a charge when it just said Iron Leaves? Iron Leaves. There's 2 of us that are buffed up now. Yes! It can't hurt me anymore. It can't hurt me anymore. My defense is maxed, I think. No! My defense is no longer maxed. I'll go with Flash Cannon. I feel like that would do better. Yes! Die! Boom! The bridge! The bridge! 5th tries the charm. We got it! It's dead. What shall I catch it in? Thank you for helping. I don't know. Master Ball. Totally. No, just a luxury, boring luxury ball. Even though it's green and red, so I should use the green and red ball. I have no imagination. Okay, so on the next one, we just all deployed Eye Hands and we win, right? I did it. That depends if anyone's got Scarlet and the Raid, to be honest. We need to figure that out first. PP up. Oh my god, we won. Thank you, guys, for helping. Oh no, we got him. According to the few eyewitness accounts that exist, it used its shining blades to julienne large trees and boulders. Fancy cutting. So we get the full set of these. Alright, that leaves us with Walking Awake. Does anyone here have this Scarlet? Otherwise, I'll just set myself in a normal one. Because to be perfectly honest, Iron Hands should win. But I've really actually got to hope that Iron Hands is... Because it's not a defensive typing against what we're going up against. I've actually got to hope that it doesn't die and I don't be detriment and make everyone lose. Belly drum and use an electric move, yes. But also, wouldn't you belly drum Drain Punch first and then electric? You want to restore your health. I don't have Stellar Terror type, yeah. It's not Psychic is the main thing. Depends on how fast you want to nuke it. Well, I always want to just survive, right? What the hell? I didn't realize Blissey had polygons like that on the shading. What the hell? That's really interesting. I can see its internal bits. This is where it's going to wreck me. My attack fell. Wait a second. If my attack fell before I use Belly Drum, do I still get max? Oh, you just healed me. Okay, yeah, I'll Thunder Punch it. Plans, Blissey. This is why I just get one shot. Okay, I didn't. Yeah, that worked. I feel like I'm doing some damage. Oh my god, it attacked again? Should I Drain Punch? Oh, it didn't hit me. Then Thunder Punch it is. Okay, so you lower attack by 1. Is Noble Rule 1 stage? Oh, special attack 2, yeah. So it's 1 stage. I just need to be able to terrestrialize. Heal Pulse. Oh, come on. Who's this on? Me. Get shattered. No, my attack. I mean, I could belly drum again, but I feel like we've also just got it. Oh, it's already dead. It's already dead a while back. GG, thank you, Lloyd, for hosting the raid. This one's a lurable because it's blue and red. That makes sense, yeah? Right, well, color magic. There we go. We have 242. So you don't get Herba Mystica for these? Sad. Thanks very much. And good carry as well. Shows what people who could, actually have builds. I have Iron Hands and... well, you know, I don't know. Is my Sacrilege good enough? Probably not. I don't know if it's trained. Resembles an illustration published in a paranormal magazine said to be a depiction of super ancients. Suikun. Yes, sure. Herbs are not in these raised waterfalls, I guess because of the fact that they are special. But that is actually a really cool design for the Pokemon. Turning it from Wolfish into Raptor is cool. Anyway, I guess that leaves us with one last thing to do before the extra thing, or the last thing I want to do, because now the Pokedex is completely filled out. Well, you know, apart from all the legendaries you can catch with the treats, but legendaries are everywhere nowadays. Loses their value just a little bit. And of course, having caught them before, and them not being needed for the 240 of the Pokedex, doesn't make me inspired to do it. And they don't have dex entries, as I'm told. We got one last thing to do for the Let's Play side of things. So let me pop on over to Kitakami. Thanks for helping me achieve that goal there. Oh, I forgot my Malota! Right, with the help of chat, because I couldn't find it for the life of me, we have now come for Melota. The one that was rumoured in the school so long ago about swirling wind and leaves, except the whole area is... Well, no, it didn't say leaves. The whole area is wind, etc. And we're supposed to twirl around in it. The place where it's windy. That's what we were told by the person in the school. So I went looking around, trying to find things, thinking I could see it from a distance. Maybe, you know, run it in. I was like, I've done loads of BBQ quests. BBQ. Yeah, I've done loads of them in the area. I surely should have noticed. Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard to notice because it only renders in when you're, like, literally on top of it. Oh, now you can hear a noise, too. But look at the render distance, by the way. Look at that. That's as far away as you can go before it stops rendering. You have to be on the location to find it in the first place. That is pretty bonkers. Anyway, so what we do is we spin in it, right? That's what was said, I think. Also have to spin for at least 10 seconds. I definitely spun for 10 seconds. Now someone's saying 15. Spin till you puke. Break your controller. Nintendo is trying to make you have controller drift. Nintendo's plans to make money from controllers. I know their secrets. I know their secrets. Now what? I span for many seconds. I don't believe what you're saying. I think you're all lying to me. What are you doing, Scary? One cannot simply sing in someone's ear behind them, you creep. Well, that's a thing. Apology? No apologies. It's got her own song. Does any other Pokemon have their, like, own song? I'm now wondering, like, am I supposed to, like, attack you? What do I do? Is it just seeing you? I don't catch you? This is it? I don't understand what's the goal. Nice song. Yeah, so we're gonna take us some music here. Painted. Gonna crash. It's gonna crash. I should have done this. It didn't even look any good. That looks terrible. That's a terrible filter. It was disgusting. Hi, you weren't even in the swirly bit. You're gonna stay here if things go pear-shaped, are you? I guess you're a plant. Melota. Oh, you keep going with your song. Well, if in doubt, throw a quick ball is always the first option. With my dainty throw. Okay, fell. Oh, you got your song as part of your song. Wait, that makes no sense. I'm asleep. That's a good start. Oh, now what's going on? You've changed. Oh, so you were what? Now what are you? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm asleep. That's bad. I'm just gonna chuck a dust ball. It's not gonna work. Well, you're trying to make me go to sleep, but you've already done that. Congratulations. We're awake. I don't want to attack you, but PJ the Plant's very excited right now. Should we rely on the good old critical capture strategy? Oh, I might have to attack you. Oh god, you're psychic! What typing are you? Well, I can make sure if you're glass or not. Oh, you're really fast. So that hurts and has a chance to fall asleep. And it changes your... That causes the transformation. Oh! Not a plant. Oh, don't tell me this guy has something that, like, works while you're asleep. Would surprise me. No critical capture. Again, without knowing your exact typing, I just want to throw a Master Ball at this point. I'm not even kidding. I've got 2 of them. When else am I going to use them? Yeah, get in the Master Ball. Simple, effective. I have 2. I should go catch a Magikarp with one. Top flex. It's M for Melota. Theming. Who are you? Doesn't have a dex entry. We'll never know. An interesting singing Pokemon. That's what we'll say as Survivor comes and attacks me. Well, that was bizarre. A weird encounter requiring you to do steps that... I'm guessing there were other students that told you how to do that, because all we were told was there was a swirling bit that you spin in, right? How did you get all the other bits? Where, like, there must have been people that said about the other things too. Or, I guess, maybe there was stuff about it in previous games. I'm taking Melota as been in before. But there's more information that I'm not privy to. As not like a person who's played every single game. Maybe it'll be that. Ah. Let's move on to Kitakami. Find something else to throw a Master Ball at. Dragonite, yeah. Now, supposedly, something here, too, to end things off. Terarium indeed. This is, of course, where they got the juice to power the Terarium. Well now, is this robo or real? This is a curious development. Have I somehow broken through the boundaries of space-time? And who are you? Yeah, are you the AI? What's that you say? You thought I was some robot imbued with an AI personality? Oh, no, that's an idea. If I could create such a thing, it would be quite helpful. Oh, no, not No, we didn't give you the idea. Shut up. I am Professor Turo. I research Pokemon in Area Zero, and yet... What? This Pokemon, is this the Iron Serpent? Oh, we call it Miraidon. I think our name for it is kind of a bit more derogatory, actually, now that I think about it. So you are the Iron Serpent, but we ride on you, so now you're my ride on. Sure. Is that right? So his name is Miraidon. That's a good name. From the clues you've already let slip, I suppose I would have to conclude, from my perspective, this must be the future. Though, of course, the complexities of space-time are beyond count. It's possible that our encounter might not even be occurring in a timeline connected to my own. Perhaps this meeting is nothing more than a fleeting miracle. Why don't we exchange as much useful data as we can in what little time that fate has gifted us? We can have a chat? We're having a chat with him. Is there anything that you would like to ask me? Okay, why are you here? I don't precisely know the cause, that's the answer I expected. I was analysing some recent data in my secret lab one moment, and the next I was standing here before you. Perhaps this is the influence of the crystal Pokemon that lies dormant in that place. Or perhaps the cause lies with you and I. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? What are you studying now? I'm researching methods to catch Pokemon that live in different timelines, so I might transport them to the present day in my own timeline. It sounds fantastical, no doubt, but I'm drafting plans now for a machine that may achieve it. You see, this book captured my imagination when I read it as a child and has never let go. But progress has been slow and beset by failures. I haven't left my lab in quite some time now. I desperately hope that I might glean some new insight from this conversation, so I can finally make some progress and return home. Is there anything else you wish to ask me? About your family? Oh, you even wish to know about my private life? I do have family, a son. He is probably at home right now. Well, no, I suppose right now could be inaccurate. Whenever and wherever he is, I imagine he must be quite lonely. Now let us trade places in this exchange. I'd say the time has come for my own questions. What is this place? It doesn't appear to be anywhere in Paldea. This is the land of Kitakami. Should I tell you exactly? I don't know. Guess whatever's already been done is done. So we're at Kitakami's crystal pool, eh? I remember reading about it in certain texts. It's said to be a place where water wells up from the ground imbued with terrestrial energy. It would seem that I have been shifted quite far in both space and time. My next question then. That Pokemon you have, the Iron Serpent, Miraidon. Tell me more about it. You can ride it all over the place. It's a precious partner to me is what I should say. Yes, well, your personal attachment to the creature has no meaningful relevance to the... Ah, forgive me. Perhaps that was rude. Oh, that book you have there. I don't recognize its cover. What is it? The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Would you let me see it for just a moment? Descriptions of the Area Zero Underdepths. And a record of Terapagos' awakening? Who is this Bria to have written such a work? She's a descendant of Heath, I'll say. Now, isn't that something? A descendant of the author of the original Violet book. Exploration runs in the family, I see. At any rate, that is a book that would ignite the imagination of any true scientist. I'm sorry, but I simply must have the time to read this book more thoroughly. Oh, the mist is closing in once again. I assume that means our time is near its end. I wish I could spend longer getting to know the Iron Serpent, but I must hurry. That book, I imagine it must be quite valuable. It wouldn't feel right for me to claim without offering you any recompense. An exchange then, though I hate to part with something so precious to me. Would you consider trading me that book for my copy of the Violet book? I mean, yes, no. I guess whatever I do here doesn't have bearing on anything. Again, whatever's happened has already happened and we've already dealt with it. I guess I must have given you the book, or I must have not given you the book. Oh, we switched books. We obtained the Violet book. A record of an expedition to the Great Crater of Paldea, given to you by Professor Turo. The book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting. I appreciate this more than you can imagine. Perhaps I should take this chance to go home and enjoy a bit of downtime with a good book. This is where we part, fellow adventurer and Iron Serpent. How lucky we were to meet across space and time. I bid you adieu. Good night, bang. Yes, that is bizarre, isn't it, Maridum? I gave the book away. I was wondering what that book was even for, because I couldn't read it. Now saving your choice. Terrible future achieved. Oh! It changes the intro? I guess that's considered the end, because it closes the loop? Bizarre. Wasn't expecting that to be that. But it's not that as well. As we already know, there is data mine, that there is stuff coming out not too long from now. Added on to the DLC. Look, the book is on the title screen. Yeah, I see. So we got a new version of the thing. His journal in the depths said a child gave him a white book. Did it? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a long time ago now. Oh, no. In the depths or the underdepths? Oh, man. See, when Pokemon wants to do a story, it does stuff that is slightly, like, actually of interest. It's just also horrendously backloaded. Like, the ending spectacle that was Violet or Scarlet was really fun and really cool. And just things like all the time is put into that and like what was Area Zero and that exploration. When it hit there, you're absolutely running. The DLCs also had very succinct stories to run through, and I like that quicker style of Pokemon quite a bit. I just wish they could somehow make it work through whatever structure they have leading up to the ending of Pokemon games now. Because they have some stuff that makes me go, that's cool. I like that. But yeah. Let's hope they can sort that in the future, to be honest. I feel like the structure of like 8 challenges or 8 badges or multiple gyms, etc., without having more solid story is it's something they could deal with. More solid story. Because they are putting a lot more into their ending spectacles and the boss fights that come from it with their like various Pokemon forms of Gigantamax or Terastallization and those kind of things. Job done. But anyway, considering the fact that there is, of course, more to find in this DLCs if you want to find them, beating any ace trainers worked for us until Mask after all to get ourselves an extra final encounter with, like, ace trainers there. There are things to do, other quests to see, Pokemon to catch in terms of, like, getting shinies. But for my adventure, we're done until that little extra comes. So expect that little extra episode and anything else I may deem to cram into it. But we've reached my goals, my targets for now. We have completed 2 DLCs, a main game. We have completed 3 Pokedexes. A long adventure was done with a game that obviously could have been massively refined, much better than it was. And for a company, of course, that is the Pokemon Company and the money that has, Game Freak, etc., they They are put to shame by other developers on the system and what they can do with a lesser console, like Monolith Soft, etc., who even helped out a little bit with the game. Let's hope that in the future they can use some of that, leverage that. Doesn't need Pokemon to be an absolutely graphical titan or a beast, but smoother. Do you know what I mean? It could definitely be better for the money that this franchise brings in. So let's hope whatever next title, hopefully, to me, they would take some years and get it right. But we'll see when the successor console for the Switch comes around, what is next. Where they're going, have they heard feedback or not? Essentially, if you put the Pokemon name on it, it will sell, so they don't need to. But the only reason I bring up the negatives in those regards, in terms of, like, you know, graphical fidelity, smoothness, frame rate, yada yada, there are problems, is because the game itself, when you peel all of that stuff away and look at it and actually just play it, was a lot of fun. Which is what games should be first and foremost. It's not about graphics, it's not about this, it's not about that. It's about how much fun the game is. And the catching style is good for me. I really like overworld catching. You know me, this is what inspires me to complete the decks. It is fun to go out there and catch them all. So the game itself's fun. It just, you know, it definitely could be better. But I will see you for one final, like, epilogue-ish episode when this extra thing comes out in the future. Until then, that is the Let's Play of Pokemon Violet, the Teal Mask, the Indigo Disk. It is complete. I hope you enjoyed your own playing of the game itself and got everything you wanted to out of it. Some people, you know, love the battles. Me, it's all about the catching. And I'll see you down the road for whatever is next on Switch 2, whatever it's called. Because that's what they'll be waiting for. Hopefully they put some serious development time into it. I will see you next time for more. And of course, continue on with all the Let's Plays we'll do in the meantime. I hope you come and watch them. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you. Until next time. Until our epilogue. I say, bye-bye.